Adjective clauses. Please turn to page 137. An adjective clause qualifies a noun or pronoun of another clause. It is introduced by two types of subordinating conjunctions. They both do two jobs at the same time. The first type is who, whom, that, which, whose. They connect the adjective clause to a noun of other clause as a conjunction and, secondly, act as the subjects or objects of their own adjective clause, like a noun. Who, that, represent people and do the job of a noun as the subject of a verb. IBM hires the man who, that, is a genius. Please turn to pages 138 and 139. Whom, that, also represent people to be the objects of transitive verbs or prepositions. Their object status can be omitted. IBM hires a manager whom, that, people like. IBM hires a lady whom, that, people talk about. The preposition about can be placed before whom. About whom people talk. But we do not put a preposition before that. Which, that, stand for things that can be subjects or objects of transitive verbs. Mary has lent me a book, which, that, helps me a lot. Which and that are the subject of helps. Mary has lent me a book, which, that, I like. Which and that are the object of like. It can be omitted. Please turn to page 140. When which, that, become the objects of prepositions, these prepositions can be placed before which, but not before that. Number 5 is a summary of the uses of who, whom, which, and that. Please turn to page 141. Whose plays two roles. First, a subordinating conjunction to connect the adjective clause to the noun in the main clause. Secondly, a possessive pronoun to represent Newton's and its. The second type of subordinating conjunctions for the adjective clause is where, when. Where stands for the adverb of place, there. When acts for the adverb of time, then. They both link the adjective clause to the noun in the main clause and modify the verb of the adjective clause. Here are two sentences. They can be joined in three ways. He likes to use idioms. The meaning of the idioms is clear to him. He likes to use idioms. The meaning of which is clear to him. Of which the meaning is clear to him. Whose meaning is clear to him. Of the idioms means of which means whose. Please turn to page 143. In the last two sentences, the first one is a restrictive clause. It separates a particular small group from the whole, so it needs an article, the. The children who, that, eat too much will become fat. But the second sentence refers to all children. Its non-restrictive nature requires a pair of comma, but no article, the. Children who eat too much will become fat. It is the same case with this book's name, English for the Eager Learners. There are many kinds of eager learners. and only eager learners of English are our target. So the is needed.